Welcome to day 2, and today I want to talk about facts. Why are facts important? Most people fail because they fail to be specific with the facts. You can't build a path to get from point A to point B if you don't know specifically where you are to begin with. So, I want you to get a piece of paper and write down the facts that I'm going to talk you through right now. And I want you to go deep. Be specific because this is important that we know where you stand so that we can create a plan to get to where you want to go. Be honest, be real, think about your day, your everyday, your weekends, think about your daily life and write everything down that you can think of. So I want to start with nutrition. I want you to write down how many meals a day you're having, what meals, like what food, do you always eat dessert after your meals, when do you struggle to stick to your meals, or if you skip a meal, write everything down. I also want you to write down when you have which meal, so just that we get a good understanding of your nutrition. Then I want to talk about your habits. I want you to write down everything you can think of in terms of your habits. So that can be like staying up 2 hours after you should go to bed and scrolling social media. That could be getting up late and rushing out of the house, and the whole day is kind of stressed. It's kind of a rush because that keeps on going and going and going. So if you run out late, and then you miss the train, and then you're late at work, and it just kind of keeps rolling from there. So write down your habits, think about them, and write them down in as much detail as you can. And that can be good habits, and it can be bad habits as well. Then your routine. So what does your day look like? What times do you train? What time do you get up? What time do you go to bed? What do you do throughout the day? Just everything that you can think of that you do in a day. Write down the times, write down what you do, write down how long you do it, just write your routines down. Then the people you surround yourself with. What do these people do? Are they negative? Are they positive? Are they fit? Are they healthy? Do they like to work out? Or are they lazy? Are they motivated? Just write them down. Think of the 5 people you spend most time with. And that can be work, that can be your friends, it can be your even your partner. Just write them down. And write down what they are like. Then your environment. This can be work as well. This can be your environment in the gym. This can be your environment like friends. Is it a good environment? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel uncomfortable? Is it negative? Is it positive? Just write down what you can think of and how you feel. Then your sleep. How long do you sleep? How much sleep do you get each night? Write it down. Be specific. Don't lie. Be honest about it. Be honest to yourself, because only then we can change it. So this is not about, picking on you, but rather having a good understanding of how your life looks like at the moment. And this is really important. So write it down. Be specific. How much sleep do you get? What's the quality of your sleep? Are you waking up in the morning feeling energized and want to jump out of bed? Do you feel really like, oh, damn, I should have slept another 2 hours and need a coffee straight away after you wake up in the morning to actually feel awake? Just write down your sleep. Or do you need to get up throughout the night? Do you wake up a lot? How are your dreams? Do you dream do you have bad dreams? And just what your sleep looks like. Then your water consumption. How much water do you drink a day? Do you drink it in the morning usually? Do you always have a bottle that you carry with you and you drink throughout the day? How many liters? And how you feel as well, because really if you don't drink enough water, this can be a super easy thing to fix when you feel tired. Just drink more. But yeah, let's write that down so that we can have a look at your water consumption and whether we have to change it or whether you're on a good path. Then your training. So write down how much, how long you train every session, how many days a week you train, whether you do cardio or whether you do full body workouts, whether you do weight training, whether you train in the morning or at night, and how is your training intensity? Do you train really hard and smash it? Do you have enough energy? Or do you feel like, well, you really have to drag yourself to your sessions and kind of not have the energy to train as you would want to? Then your experience and skills, and this can be pretty much anything. Your experience with any of the above, like training, nutrition, your experience with sleep, with the people you surround yourself with, just anything really. Think of it in a very general sense. And your skills, and this can be anything too. Your skills, whether you think you're good at training, whether you think you're good at cardio, whether you think you're pretty good with like preparing meals, or just skills in general. So write down what you can think of. And then I want you to have a look at everything you wrote down and kind of get the most important points out of this. So let's say, as an example, if you sleep 5 to 6 hours every night and you're always tired. Well, I just want to ask you if you see the problem with your sleep, because obviously if you sleep that much, which isn't enough, and you're always tired, obviously you should sleep more to fix that, which is really easy, right? So I just want you to have a good look at those things and whether you can see where the problems are yourself straight away, or whether we have to discuss that in more detail. So that just gives you a good idea of where you stand right now, because probably you've never actually thought about those things and you've never written them down. And now you go, oh, yeah, I can see the problem. I can see why I don't have enough energy, or why I always feel tired because I'm actually not eating enough, or I only have snacks because I don't have time to eat. Yeah, so just go through that and think about it. And then I'll see you on the next video.